Abusian for me church munyina ma munyina kwa basonko. Eha Ras Media GH on YouTube. Wow heme ewo Facebook nso me ma akwaba yie pa. Abusian ene de ntia me betena ha ene ne se Kennedy agyapong the Judas or MPP party. And that man is very, very dangerous. Because of dangerous, I mean, say, Yaponi pabi, or yeah, Jumabia, Yamangana for Yantiasia, especially MPP for Yantiasia. Papano, in one way or the other, no. The Yatine say, and this is for a tretino pa ye. Say, so can a honswa, they will make sure, say, they will arrest him for him to stop talking and for his image to be disgraced. Mama Jennifer do me mo akwa papa. Na enam say and this for atrete papa yi enkodrum pempenso we ntino. Papa ni esro ni hu abepɔ no. Entino ntumi nkampi and this for asem. Ntumi nkan this for asem. Ena de ato ne say or attack his own party. For which reason, I don't know. Now, ya pa sesa bio. Enipa no say, ye mana kwanya, mani medi party bianim. Tio, enipa na babonte say ye mani medi party nanim. But at the same time, no osore no na mabontene na oba apro say ye mani medi party nanima. Na sa party na no. Enipa no edi nanim etwitwi form. It does not make sense. It is senseless and politically it is not even correct. So open party be abedi so. Now at the same time, o sign a time party no. Now the party nanim etwitwi form anywhere that you go. I think this is something I will say. The party machinery called MPP should acknowledge that. Now, I'm taking a serious note about that. Because the papa ni yano, and my party no hun yakono. And yamana papa no oyen wo o mainum nsama onama okeka efa party no hono. And my MPP party no hun yakono. And then I am shaking the Japan video with me. Some beside most and papa way into a young people me and answer for him. Timmy Yepa, and you're a plan I'm in the casa. But Emblem no, and you never be serious of things, and you be among the papa way, oh yeah, la oka, if a party no home. And then the mammy conclude to say, now anti papa way, oh yeah. MPP ni anase ofrihe because there is nowhere in this world that a political member, a political party member, our no country so or a financier of the party, as I say, wabo party no hoka. Ebe to me jina bonten, akikan sama ense na mfata, e dia fa sa party na ono so wabo ho hoka no. I want you to understand something very, very important here. I asama who here pa. Yenim se party na hono enye obia edia. Obia wa kwanya se obekasa. Obia wa kwanya so obeko akorabo na obeka ne nsem na obeka de opese omeye emfama party no. But enana mawa kwanya say kasati a party na gu party no fin. In any disciplinary committee biano, Canada Japan and Crawford, they must to be suspended from the party. Because the Kennedy and Crawford outside the party no. And this for a crapon ferry is through some beckons and I want to repeat this because it's very important. Here when Sembirma Canada Japan and Crawford to me kafa MPP amanyoko I'm telling you by a fact say even NDC will never, NDC people will never say those things about the party. But here we are. There will be also no the founder, the financier, the good man in the party who wants to come and lead the party to a victory 2028. Yeah. Yes, any panumum the nama all turn party no in a bad way to the people of Ghana. Abusiamfo, we internal elections in Kwao and a it is just an internal elections. Internal elections. What the party people want to hear is what? The Oba Obeyama party nenya somfaso. How you're going to build the party's base, the foundation of the party, the structure of the party. How do you intend to make it strong, to capture all the sympathizers of the party to come together to win? Into that time, no, it is not the time to destroy the party's inner issues. And yes, Abrano, and a ubesi party into my good yasin bontain. And yes, Abrano, and a ubekaya man for yaw. Enye sabre no na wobekese na ebinuma eyakron for na ebinuma wi sika na ebinuma omo den. It is time to talk the truth to the party members. Let them come back to the party. Let those who had what can say apathy for the party of Mama Metwabano on feel say they are well accepted and they will come back and do the right thing in 2028. Now you say koba pro. Now making sure say the foundations of the party will feel say there is someone coming out. Obema sabio di anko ye da bi no akoye no. You are now there say you are going to even the mefin e koguja so manashi kesibiem. That is not the true character of a leader. That is not the true character of a leader. That is a character of Pesemin Kuminyani. Because yaka amanesi super say the Canada Japan ye no. It is because of say or penyema bi afri party ni man nsanka. Na ohwehwe niema bi an nsanka no party no. Enam so asunti ni papa na fa otan kese, otan antiase nim, otan a sabio yentumi nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ema wonte ase. Ena papa na fa ena ode time party nani adentia. He wants to have a kind of a portion in the party and the Bayer Canada Japan's dia a place every friend said no go there place. Contract na asifo. Na miya bema. Maybe so. Wona oye darigeta. Obi abase koto abamano. Koto abanamane mano meye kani adentia ye mano contract ya be 2021 emepim 2024 wanya contract nti koto abamano no. Ebisa se wo darigeta no. Aban ne betena akonwa so no. Contract dodo se na won sakaye. Unya contract dodo se. Wo contract dodo sen e na won sakaye. Enti se wo mpona sabio wanya sa contract dodo no. Enam osom a wo de som aboa osono party no nti okoto aba. Na obi ono no nya contract ahodo ese wankwa nkoto aba. Wa man nkrofo ankwa nkoto aba. Na ono be ka cho se to aba man mani mamedi wanima. Die na odwene so person fa mna meyew. Ondwene se ode wadwene di agro. Ondwene se Canada Japan ewo plan bi a enye about MPP na mbom no eye for his personal issues ana. Miya be ma wotie mi ye pa. You should a party. We don't support a political party. Just only say the ever be good bottom physically. A support to party. There are many reasons I support to party. First of all, the common well-being of every citizen in the society. And the indigenous so the support party. And to say no crese Dr. Bawumia eba and Dr. Bawumia mreso. What Ghana card about be possible. Say no crese Dr. Bawumia etima medical what them call drone delivery system aye possible Ghana maimo. What to me ama mobile money interoperability at a cheaper cost aye possible. So what me abon a home modern sabio menon kasa ma ene Ghana card wu HNI card wu na utumi tena wu fie every new na. That is a common being of every person in the society. That is common well-being of every person in the society. And then the character of a human or a leader. Na mom no onye leader bia. Me ma me da na pe mo akwaba. Ma me Vivian Kuba won so me chia yepa. And Ahmed Mutar won so me chia yepa. Ma me Jennifer Edu so me chia pa. But so tell me yepa. Adwuma na kan na Japan oye ne akorabo na okono. Onye bibibi dia party na party na gina ne nan show. Dia papa ne ye ni nyina no. The intention behind that and say obesay MPP party no na NDC for afani fude adentia say nyo no a and say mimia 1,000 belen mo akwaba Kennedy kama yate ye ho ase say nyo no ne bedi party na nima party ne say temi yepa enti senkaye penipa bi obegina bonten ababeso akire sabio oman ne se ana MPP for se party ne ba ye na wa moa party ma nka ne bie ne owusu bempa na aboa papo kwase ampanyini bacho temi yepa senkaye pe party supporters ya ombeba bonten aba complain who will come and complain say bia sabio party ne ba ban mu no omo amfa party members anyahwea nka emu bi ne owusu bempa na oye the deputy communication director owusu bempa okoye Ghana gas adwuma owusu bempa 2016 brana na no danko akufuado ne MPP for mpanyimfo eye campaign ede petumi na owo NDC nanso no power ba MPP amanyokom a ode ne ho be join ye I no so achi no otumi nya gina pre ewo aban no ne nyuma mu no eye sa nipa na so mra botin e me complain se party by wanye ade papa na me ma me urus musa me akwaba we na kire o se de ekene Japan ne nkrofo ne ye no nkrofo no omudi na chi no enipa ne bebre na omudi na chi omo kasa makene de Japan no omunnim ntotoye adwene bi a kene de Japan e de ye de oye anye bia me bisawo daben na what say party ni o onu tumi eyedan eto sika de co-sponsor another party what they call member of parliament in one constituency a onu ankasa ni party ni wo ho ai me ka kire wo nema wo de ato tim say abusen for me sound na come on there because I think that it's too hard wo menti bi da o mabra bom se obi osinka oba bi di party nanim 2024 yekoto aba olusu ye onu timi ko sponsor another party members to win elections over his own party candidate. Kenya Japan sponsor a plus esanso a review MPP for ye plans at Gomoa Central. Kenya Japan ebo modern eye adwuma editia hawa kumsen ni constituency ema no lusu ye mama Vivian medasepa Kenya Japan timi bo modern ema koliko babiana the internal minister mine kakraka bi no they no wa kra mine kese tintin bi no I think he was the internal minister. Yes, what is the name of that man, that tough man? Kenya Japan bo modern ye adwuma sponsor the opponent MP with millions of cedis to make sure say they will unseat Howard Kumsen, they will unseat Sama Kakrakana American Assembly, that American man, no ye internal minister under another Danko Kufuado. And notwithstanding, Kenya de Japan was able to review MPP secret to who? To Akwaweya Efren A+. For which reason, I don't know. Temiye Pao. Enti saa papa no de oyo no. Ankrofo bi so di na chi omunyante ase. Na omo spend their energy to speak about John Mahama's gullible governance. Na omo je no ato ho. Na sabio omo ankasa omo party no. Omo ankasa omo party no na omo se no. Omo na medwene omo ho amente omo ho ase. Now you can at the beginning of this campaign 2024 say the Kennedy Japan so-called 37% no unya ye no. Otimi bo modern e convince one. Say they should not allow their people. So on say we delegate now Kotwaba ma Kennedy Japan who constituency ba bia free no. Kennedy Japan was convincing those people. Say among country omo constituency no. Emo omo nkoto aba no emfa ma Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Na se wiase ayewo yi enipa dasani wo sheda tenase edi abro a ente se. Na wonim de ya papa na di abro na wie no oye de obetumi bia se de ebe ya MPP for man omudi na chini pie nkoto aba no. Osambe jina bonten kan kire yen se Dr. Bawumia ammɔ ne homoden. Wada hwano makokone ukọ atifi ho ekọ hunu nsuo no pɔtɔɔ. Na wasan aba anafo abegyina hɔ ye wanim na wo bisa yen se eba ne se na nsuo na hono. Temiye pa. That man is very, very dangerous. The man, he is the Judas in the MPP, and some of the delegates, you must be wise enough to understand this and say, "Sa papa no, dear oyo, ajuma dear oyo no, he's not working for the interests of your party. He's not working for the interests of your party." Me, I've been following Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia campaign. The oyo ni nei. But a Dr. Bekobiano, Ojinawa, he first of all talks about building the foundations of the party. The I'm a party no, that is what the man preaches. But maybe so. Apart from second in the Japan, Bekwa Jinaho. Na obe DC party no. Na obe kan di enima fa party no. Asemfo fro ben na papa we kan se we delegates ya Emma assurance. The obe kan kire wa ne se oba be di president oba ma wadwuma. Minya bema. Obi okọ primaries. Obi a ye ko select who to come and lead the party. Now I shall say a promise about governance. Kaimu said the man is confused. He is confused because a Juma Bonne be at the Tia party, and that has cracked him to be confused man. And I'm said at the Bonne na oye nyankopon kram pentino. I cracked the brain down and oye what them call confusion speeches to the people. Bema. Won't mean say you want to be the opposition leader. Now on sign kopa John Mahama or the president of the republic today on kopa na chow. Adam bibi how. Now I say, whatever you're doing it for a different purpose or any the agenda of the MPP. Temiyepa. Say who person your opposition leader of a party. Now at the same time, you are what? You are apologizing to the ruling government. I just say Eddie, yatwa utachirema Eddie ashewa numu ntumi nkasa. One Kennedy ankasa nenim die ntia ntumi nkasa. Now we the MPP, we have election to win in 2028. We have an election to win. It will not depend on Kwasi Ampanyin Abua Papon so because no na mo NDC ni. We have an election to win. It should not based on Kennedy Japan. We have an election to win. Enye Kwasi Ampanyin hopes na doye ne nsem fon obeka ene de ko jina so ato aba. But we are going to vote massively in 2028 to win an election with the president here. Yenim so oye competent na ni nyansa muduru. Ni nyansa da ni timamu eduru. Owo nimdie, owo kasapa, owo fama na owo do edema ne manya yefre ne oman Ghana. Bajote mi yepa. Na dem pese men kan se Kennedy Japan Judas in the party because one Kennedy Timitna say complaining about the effect of COVID on Ghana's economy. Temiepa. And now me no say Kennedy Japan to me kojina platform so. Ebo mahama ne nkrofo abaso. And Kennedy ne communication what them call men omo kasa ma Kennedy Japan. So omo kasa they congratulate John Mahama. Na me who be that? Me I've never seen such a thing before. Said the opposition leader, opposition party is congratulating who? The sitting president. Even on things here bogus. Something like that artificial dollar rate reduction. Bibiti said dollar ya enkrofu we kotu yesika 4.4 billion to go without no sense, stupidly, unconsciously, jiminti amuko here 4.4 million US dollars. Ghana fu yesika gu kwa. Na amam for mu MPP for mu nimde. Omu wonyansa, omu nim said ye fa so to oman sika complain no. Na John Maham offense Kennedy Japan ene ne nkwasi afo ne binom. They were there congratulating John Mahama for reducing the rate of dollar through the artificial method. Aye. Kennedy Japan ankasa timi kwatena platform so kese omoba ya na anya hwedora no kofom. Ene so wusu bempa kwasi ampanyi timi kojina a deputy communication director for a political party or opposition. Utimi kwatena radio so Eka nkwasi asem echere se wo ye political strategist. Enti to you, the fact is $1 no artificially you are bringing it down to 10 no for you it is good for you. Me bema. Eh fa na what is asem we bi da. Ebra na yura na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo. Seriously, or implement even free education. Ebra yura na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo to implement free education man be ye what them call a national property and no be a benefit no. Even still the NDC were down there bashing another. Me kwesi asamoy mo akwaba. Temi yo free education na NDC for ankasa omo supporters benefit massively from net no. The NDC were still even attacking Nanado say adwuma no wanye ni ye. But ye were MPP deputy communicator otimbe jina bonten ebie nanum e kan kire Ghana for say John Mahama ene ato force na omo homodere ni nyina ne say Kennedy Japan camp no eye NDC branch a e wo MPP me kanama sen aka ne biem Kennedy Japan camp no Kennedy Japan camp no isi ho no it is a branch bia sabio NDC for aye den a build ne kama and omo de be wura MPP and omudi destroy the party along the way. Nancy bi enche bo video bi oha. Kwasi practical see so pain say omo NDC for no, they know say when it comes to in terms of development, any project, any policies here, they have no crew with the MPP. They cannot compete themselves with the MPP. And to say through some more babe to aba, omo fine MPP inner enemies. No omo di omo aye campaign at the MPP. That is what Kennedy Japan is representing now. Now, Nkrofona, omo media no so omo kasa no, many of them, many of them, sabio nyajo. Jimmy no wasoro. Enti omo hu de papa ne ye no. Ena omo kasa te se de papa ne ye dwumadene bi e de aboa party. Nanka how on the earth, and before closer to an election, na very important, very serious. A former, and I say a former potential presidential candidate. Utimbe jina bontene ebie wanoka say opa the opposition leader chow. I'm talking about Brane 2024 elections. Obi a wo se ye ma umedi party nanim na ndisi fo omonye papa wo na abo betumi aye o man yie no ye kwa akoto aba no de change John Mahama ye de ko change ye na nando danko akufo ado na ye ma ye wura ba omia aba bedi akonwa no utimi ko gina bonten kan kire Ghana fo se wo nsema waka afa ofene sen John Mahama ho nyina no ye ntro na John Mahama mfa obone nchew. That is what we call a rare what? Traitor. A Judas in a party. Judas, I didn't want to say more. Onya my young woman. Papa, I didn't want to say MPP ma. I know the open say beso guna num to. Sanso guna numu dia. Enye obese no. Now I want to tell you, say. And then I'm in friend then delegate be kasa. And I'm say na mate say papa no meka papa na meka the internal what internal enemy no papa no ye adwuma de man dis no mi aro chada pia me akwa. I'm say papa ni ante say waba mo area na wo se sen o se bra so ba de obeba oba so obekasa o kasa so yesu ebetie. I'm say okay but mate say o se Ghana fo nyina asem mfa na na ombeto Obama no wodi ma asem delegate ne kan o se me metimi krom wo na oti akra e na ofra akra aba ndi se Obama be kan kire me se me nkoto Obama wo because Ghana fo nyina asem ombeto wo na omopo na omato Obama wa I will not challenge you. I'm say identity because no he is not going to challenge but ono ni kro na otimu no one ni nkrofo kasa enti nsam na nkrofo no ka kire na ne na odi begina so ayedan akwakoto aba osanka esi mi so say papa na efen ba omia no onim se oba oman no ebekọ nanim ama Ghana fo nyina obi abenya so mfaso na delegates say ye ne ya say Ghanaians don't want to hear the truth omo pede de wo mo aso anati. You see, so me I want to assure MPP for say Kennedy Japan is singing a sweet song to the ears of the delegates. But now me no ka say delegates on one for mo ho adwene. Delegates now for mo ho adwene because they have read between the lines. Say papa ni ye Judas or ye enemy of the party. Now, now let me play this video to you. My more video went out. This was when we were almost crossing to the election 2024. Now, where Obiana Nkobetime opposition leader then. Obetime sorry, no opposition. Nkobetime flag bearer of a party. Ti asema okaye. Ede fa enipa na ene ni kwa kushia akontokwa no ho. Minya debie ando me mo akwa wodi tie.
Yesterday, I was bound to apologize to President Mahama.
Also, intimi mura na dwenem. Also, he
imagine.
Intimi imagine Kennedy na eka we ya na.
Yes, men America, because look, Papa no, naturally.
And Latina teen was otherwise days that na. And Kennedy na eka we ya.
Me in America, me pesa bichia Lordina Mahama ni wa me yiri no.
I go see Lordina. So after that, I said John aye days.
Yes. Yes, because he's a fine gentleman to me. Other one is shortcomings, no problem. But me in a relationship, I say me feel so guilty.
10 years. Papa we okasa na watie de oka. He's a good man to me. It is not about Uganda ni no wahuto. And I say Uganda ni no emfaso bi obenya o. It is all about Kennedy Japan. Enti se Mahama ya kwetesini onomo bro. Na onomo bro wie na se Jubilee House no turn into discotheque. Ono ana 24-hour economy, 24-hour discotheque. Enti se Jo Mahama Bobby bro no ye lay. Na sabio wo wabra bom ade papa bia enkoso because papa na wabra to Kennedy Japan no he don't care. The most important thing is say ono Kennedy Japan no ne ho beto no oh Kashma me makwa papa ono no say he don't care about how John Mahama is going to govern the country. Dia ono ohiano ono no Kennedy Japan dia hiana ne say John Mahama ne be good in a relation, personal relation. For what you to na tie ne ye. Contract obenya. Contractor ono no Kennedy Japan benya edia free. John Mahama baimu. That is what is important to him. Mary C me mo akwaba. Ono na eka I'm not the one saying. Me enyame en America. It is Kennedy Japan who is telling you say or no to him. Mahama is a good man and has a good relation, personal relation. And the potential flag bearer of your party is now going hiding behind what? Behind the personal relation anchor. Tio. I swear to my God, say, since Judas way, Kennedy Ohina Japan Judas, Olusu, the primaries in 2023, up to now, Papa Wayne can sembian for Kennedy, or say, John Mahama home. And since then, up to now, none of the people are no more support to Kennedy Japan, no money Kennedy Japan, and a bien no aka bibi e de afa de John Mahama ya enso emfata. Now let me tell you something. Say Kennedy Japan really mean what he means, sir. He should supposed to be the first person to talk about yankan say enyema John Mahama ya to say there all pama manfo free adwuma. Because who say when you come you are going to create job for the people. You are going to make the youth have an employment to do. And your enemy kesiya pa ne be ye obia or employ amanfo nipa waba ya fa amanfo adwuma oye dan oka omugu. If this man is supposed to be honest with himself, na enye say bia oye branch of NDC in MPP, nka John Mahama should be his biggest enemy. Because John Mahama is killing his dream for the country. But not to the Oka. Or can't will say his idea, his everything is about personal interest, not a young can say collective interest of everyone. And this out say Emma Kennedy Japan the wide unity agro da dow. so be pajuma mau ena hwan ne hwan abra. This man is automatically and inevitably creating opportunities to get contact from NDC government. Enya wo ho na odwene. Video me boy no tie. Video me boy no wa ankasa watibi. Papa no oni John Mahama ebo kosuata fre. Papa no oni John Mahama ni NDC fo e de rebom. Kan hu se ye wo NDC majority in parliament a Kennedy Japan ko a e wo MPs miensa ono na sponsor omo. Ebini A+. Ebini akwa na otu herikote efri ni seat so. And the other guy ono so tu Hawa Kumsen efri ni seat so. Those NDC MPs are more parliament hono. They are actually representing Kennedy Japan's interest. And moreover, the other abonten say even in Asin Central, sa papa we a campaign di tia nipa na nka oba bedi na konwa e de amagana e de ama MPP. Temiye pa. The other abonten say Kennedy Japan no ankasa sanso finance the NDC member of parliament candidate oba ni constituency we Asin Central. So what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? This man is more than Judas in the MPP. And your party na juma no you. Ono ne personal interest no ye ho juma. Na sa personal interest juma na oye no. Who delegate no? You are not part of that. Yeah. Maybe I fisherman the okane no kurepa. I will work on that. We a live show. But I say video no me yena me prepare na me the tuma. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't move. It is only when I do it live and it me capture, it me konachi, it me konanim. But in the afternoon, kopem be say 1 hour ago no be an nyame pre-recorded video sir. Me push it to. But every say be a 7, 8 call Italian time, European time be an this is it's me now. Abushon tell me yepa. Se uma Kennedy Japan da wo dokro wo ye wo said he is just playing with your mind. He's not working for your interest. Obia yetumi man contract ya up to 2021. Still now complaining. 5 solid good years. He was giving contract on everything. Papa we nye contractor in road building. And so Kennedy Japan koje contract in road building. But any now and so nani Ajuma nanado ebua papa we man nsaka ye de je ekufo de man no akwa no se anso na ni nti yengu party no. We will not allow the party to collapse. Oh, as a country, you know what is on the line. Mama link na bra beka what is on the line na yenti obi wa mesre wa Isaac. Bra na beka sa. Isaac be join me. Na beka what is current. And bia na me no me ye old tama ai abia na me ye old tama wo na onim de akontimisra my mo link na bra why ma me mo akwa utie me ye pa papa we ye sponsor no ankasa sponsor people against his own party ye ka manfo se mayenka asa na ye no na me no kasai Kennedy Japan ka hwe mfa John Mahama ho adentia he's thinking about how I will to me contract a free John Mahama abaimu. Momentie.
Me feel so guilty. I'm a human being.
In the name of Ghana, think I will rebuild the happiness. Ghana,
they rebuild this year.
Say, Bassa, where you be a free more, no so you be a free no more. Namunina motion.
Oh, and yeah, Mahama dear cry. But me, I'm a party for. Yeah. Even fighting NDC. And nam power omo pe amani pada sanity. Yes, it made the 10 sins of Kennedy Japan. na onipa no kura me ko defend no e ma no efun Mahama say is a sin na me no ameka no na me ntimi nya kukuduro enga
Aye.
me defense no cry for MPP mo say a sin 10 sins of Japan. So I have every right to apologize to them and they will not me fine. Don't say we say o gongonza say me yiri creatine no.
Another that's what this bring.
That's the human part of Japan. Me matrase with what I'm going through I'm a man who nipa I was say no I made a mistake. But one also you know now answer a rabba qui edi ayi tonze me gina mu e defende no Tracy Boachi ana bibisa I defended Mahama say utie the content of a year it was in defense of Mahama say e ma de nyina ye pe bi ye to dan ma wo mu enti obi ye bi ma wa na me maka obi a me ma ye
na wo busa me say na wo pe moa
so question already sabi na obi a me ma 22 di over no have a gas
awoye
said they are doing very well.
Nti abushamu nti asemo. Oh say akwa say let your team call just 10 solid NDC people. You know what you will know and present Dr. and Ken. You will hear what will make you cry for it. Na mo de nkrofo we so pan na NDC for MPP for almost NDC for CM fa Kennedy Japan mra. And that is their dream. Oh Isaac. What in fear say Isaac? Why should you have to think this way? Are you not ashamed to think, say, as an MPP man, I also do MPP until the Canada Japan chi as a potential MPP flag bearer. Now, to me, catch them say, minty the NDC for Bekafa doctor, any can home. That mean for making decision. Bra, you are confused. I think say you're also confused as your potential leader can. Isaac. When you're confused because you don't know where you stay. And that is a very big problem, Isaac. Isaac, this is a very big problem because Papa Ne can't say, oh no, he's not talking about Kennedy or about John Mahama, not because of say Mahama is a good leader. He's not talking about John Mahama because John Mahama has a good personal relation. In this Obama, Chrono, Abompona. No Kennedy upon on faho important is say John Mahama ebekoswo ene no ayeden enya good relation yento aso ne yenko yanim na yemmo another video of Kennedy a Japan ne nkrofo nwa ba me nwa be ma he yesi unwa nye kura na oden unwa no so unwa onye kura na unwa no where can you please tell me the people who were jubilating about this? Every Canadian Japan's platform were jubilating about the arrest of Abronye. And it is non-political action or reaction. Say a party member. Party member no yachina tum unlawfully na ujina china wosa se wani aje o chine de beba wo so he de ba wo so nso a na wa kire me de ebeye as a country wasema wo kan I think said there is no sense in it enti wo as a country a wo hwere me say NDC for so beto aba ma Kennedy Japan no enti wo dwene na wo Isaac Mr. Hey boss jai comment no now comment no one here no man nipa bodam obi obeka o comment you obedi watem Mr. Wa enti wo believe say NDC for beja o mo candidate ho aba beto aba e dia ma Kennedy Japan hey you see where you are making the mistake a strategy and this for and making sure some bet to me and they are confusing the MPP leadership because Sauko Kennedy Japan ne platforms or more kind of honsema Se wokɔ hey boss Mr. Wa me shasi enye smart semoha. Don't come and I mean don't try to do things that will make things fall apart, Mr. Wa. When we talk about smartness, I don't think you know what is about smartness. So we can't change so be say menya den your opponent is telling you the candidate that you should bring and you also fall into that. In any case, so they ento aso. Some nu nyina your party baako. Now then, no matter whatever is our debate, ekoyentem, enam say be a flag bearership, whatever. Some me hoka, you must to show what them call a kind of say belong, say who belong to me. Now so Canada Japan crop Canada Japan crop Canada Japan crop were actually jubilating over the arrest of who? Of Abronye. And it's very sad. Because now ye dia ya Abronye no try ye de beye wo. Ye de ya Abronye wi ye de beye wo. Alesteta went ahead to tell the police what to rearrest Abronye. Na say ye can nipa ni communicators omo very harsh no omo can semfo de kire a potential candidate. There is no other candidate in the party apart from Kennedy Japan and Nkrofo. Say Kennedy Japan Nkrofo omo trase na omo kasa na utie a type of words, expressions, and even attitude that omo show towards the party bra ana yare ho. Now listen to something here. Take video way.
Meba Sami Jemfi, we are looking at him with an eagle eye. From the real issue of the economy and the CD and the E, we were running away from it. Meboa, intermediate, the enemy one man now should die say, NDC 4 power bit ma be manage dollar. I'm a nay businessman be catch and say catch them. Say mo tutu mu nyoma yi. Na the way a nyoma si kron and go for mu etimi we need the goodwill of the Ghanaian people no matter what. Unu be enti say obi ase ya yenko defend sa petro
so wahu enti se wo kwase ampanyi bi te so wusu bempa. So wo kwase ampanyi bi te se wusu bempa. On to politics ase. Na kasa nkwase akasa na ye ne de. Anumutuo ne guy sem na ye ne de. Na onum mom na obechiro de ya brother, my sister, you are lost. You are lost. The entire mechanism. And this ifoko di omonkwase asem omonkwase say yesika kotugu mu. Say they want artificially the dollar to come down. Tell me you. And this if was a Ghana for yesika. And this if was a yesika. Edikodi nkwasi asem ema ye hwere $4.4 billion. Na eso amamfa so no. Na kwasi ampanyin wei ejina TV so. Ka se MPP abanya money ho modene adentia Dr. Bawumia was working hard to stabilize the city through the natural manner solid na persistent. He don't understand nothing. The only name kwasiake. Now this guy, your duty as a deputy communication minister, and he said you were supposed to explain to people the entire dollar nebo ekosro in 2020. This guy was supposed to tell the people, say, COVID aba, which is a fact. And then Mahama Kureka, Ukraine-Russia war, eka humbi. This stupid man was working in the Ghana gas, taking monies, appointed as the deputy communication leader, communication officer. But in the Juma, was saying, he refused to do it. I didn't hear. Kennedy Japan question the chise mana nkasa emfa nkyere Ghana fo de ekoso de nam sunti a oman no esika semaye de aye na ujimi a wo ye adwuma o Ghana gas ya anye hwe who international transactions ahodo a who how things were even working outside Ghana na unim nokore no utumi sentwa wo ho betena ha try to denigrate your vice president eni pono na breso who kwasi ampanyinu nya ba bitina ye also bempo who you have the audacity to come and sit on TV and to say shit can some phone edifa eni pa nam ne so awo unya ba bigina ye Abraham said the okanye nokre. Enti se unim nokore no na wo nka na wo twa ntro de gu ankasa wo party so a that makes me feel say you are Judas, you are just a stomach person who do fu enenam nye nokore na wo ka eye nyansa bi na wo ka kire nipa eye nada e na wo de dada nipa. Dr. Bawumia never run away from the economy, and in fact Doctor was not even the finance minister. But Owusu Bempa is talking as NDC for us. Kasa. Tabain ene won say aban bia betena konwa so. Na o man ni sikasem here dey to sabio a vice president so. Na yem fan to finance minister onumbom ne have the core mandate to take a bold decisions and take in decisions etim di sikasem no eko yi anase de kobone. Now, also your political strategies. Jimmy, who timbetina nipanim ekantro mo say Dr. Bawumia amagana sikanko ye. Oh, so yare. So these are people who are working for the NDC and they don't know how to tell people say they are and akwa so NDC ni. Sako no NDC ni dada. Wait 2016 you know NDC ni. Fonka babies, PNC, I can say PNC, where you are one of them. Or one of them. Who are they were friends. So say Barney say na sankwasi afom you know usubempa. Any what is the name of the guy? Hopes na doye e Barney say no muntemu tete ye. Omo funti they fought as soon as they saw just little piece of money. A Jimmy for ne obia wama won sako wano obia ne nyansa ne tumi a yede ma no ma wo sako wano. Now you stand up to insult that person. How greedy you can be. How greedy and unfaithful and unloyal you are. I don't know who's a video no.
A year on the abeya, only $1 to swear. Yes, it's difficult because if you're a communication strategist, very difficult for you to go and defend as an MPP. What is your moral right to go and defend this? Because the point is that what I say, all the Ghanaian people wanted to see the dwindling of the dollar against the CD strength against the dollar. Businessman no cry dey free China no. Or the bad the all share ni say dollar no ni CD no. TD ni jina na so and who odin against the dollar. A majority of the business people, that's what they were looking for. Yes, said you need to be by JK so. Say be ye be wuru say BB koso na dollar ni bet manage. Man so die da. Say NDC with this a management of the economy and they share the also. And then we have to be honest. Say, me as an MPP person, me who says that situation happen based on your credentials in your mind when we're in opposition talking about competence in managing the economy and managing the city, you know. Now share the air course we are me who are my ferry and now the question was me and say because we have the men. And we have the men. Ebinu be catch say they
so how this guy is stupid. To him, spending $4.4 billion just for na a young kwasi adwene kura temiye pa ono wusu bempa and I'm so on management of the economy on tiasientino adwene say spending about $4.4 billion just to withdraw the cost of dollar is achievement. And some man this for Jimmy. And then can you come and say the same thing? Can you stupidly come out and say the same thing? So I can say MPP has no moral right. What do you mean? And then what the yeah the betting levy buy and this is for the borg MPP sama at the opposition. And then and this is for better kunyano sono. And yet delay in kwan or modiabao. Apart from delay, no, who will seek at the Ghana bank in foreign account no could you seek you better 5% of that amount. Jimmy. What Jimmy? That's what I'm telling you, sir. And Crofono Mudi Kennedy Japan, you know. Some are confused. Some they don't know what they are doing. Some of them they are just there just to stay there because they believe say Kennedy Japan is Kennedy Japan. But they don't understand the Jumana Papana Faton and Hoso. They don't know. Say on NDC for a day or protect NDC. They don't know and they don't want to know. Because so can we have them kwasi asem. Obi baba abetwe dem kwasi asem. Obi baba be defend kwasi abiti abrochire onye adwuma mpesika. I say $500 ya politician de beche no. That is what he wants. Enti onwene a deputy communication director in opposition party Everton TV show. I appreciate a sitting government. Why say your mind is seeker for no reason? I saw them for so my and we have to accept that. Adentia, men are none me wafa no me chichiri MPP. Fucking boy, 2016 you were an NDC man. 2016 were you stupid guy. You were NDC person, which we all know. So Adentia wafa no me chichiri MPP na chiri usoro ko NDC. That tells you that you are not even loyal to yourself and to your family. You are such a shithole person. Jimmy, said MPP don't have the moral right to criticize NDC, opposition deputy communication leader, officer. So yare. Usubempa. Se wo yare. Yase enye sika na ye bibia o. As a man, you any kwan say wo ton unim de ne unyansan nyina de masika. Money is not everything. But sakwa we ni Kennedy Japan sika da bi omo aso sika nko they don't think beyond sika. And the NDC abai, they will defend NDC thinking NDC can win power again. But it won't happen because in Ghana for who say NDC for omo ye bogus and turning kwasiake kana ye omo de. Na no opposition party FN MPP koye ni demonstration ti asema kwase mpanyi no we kai tie.
All right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed.
Tio. Well. Obi oso ye Ciao. Care. Obi oso ye MPP ni Obi also ye MPP Deputy Communication Director. Ebe gyina TV so tramo eka kyerɛ MPP for say monne akwanya sɛ mobɛyɛ yɛ kyerɛ adentia MPP for aferi. Hey, okoka omo se oka nokore ben so na oka na amanfo ohwe wanim Thomas Manfo mo akwa se okoka yesi akwa wei oka nokore against a troben so a na baba yasem they cannot tell you but you tell me yepa yesi oka nokore o yesi oka nokore he is saying the truth to the MPP nokore ben na oka entroben obi atwa oka ho nokore so na baba yasem party deputy communication director utimi so camera si wanim eka chiro party say wa faili adentia they are protesting against an illegal arrest any an illegal attack ekoso against your own party Jimmy kwasi ampanyini okiri say we asna ebe ni na ni di obedi enkwan ne nam enonko a ema ene ifie enonko a there is a society that we have to protect it. There's a society that we must to build it to make sure say those who will come after our generation will benefit out of it. That they will benefit out of the good things that we will do today. Jimmy Ousubempa, political prostitute like you. Kwasiampanyi na ya uba wiase. You have no identity. Uba biye de na unam. Ba biya de ho na unam. Enti na Canada Japan akwaji pawre mfo abremo na mudi nsemfo. Konkoso na monye na bre ne beso.
And we need to get the moral high ground before we can criticize the NDC. If you don't have the moral high ground, we can never do that. Except a dishonest politician. Except somebody who doesn't have that kind of political, purging. We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed. And we need to get the moral high ground.
In which manner should we have to get the high moral ground? What is the high moral ground that you are talking about? You won't only high moral ground because of a Jumabani and one leader, Muyedi NPP in 2024. Yeah, I can say to me here, Bampo. Our Maya say, well, I'm going to me here. So when I only high moral ground, but MPP Amanyo Kuna even during COVID. Now then, Mako 1 million children echo school for free. A got the high moral ground to talk about the bad governance of John Mahama. Temiepa, MPP Amanyoko na we see Jimmy, what's not dollar that 16 cedis in Tino. 1 month home order no. MPP Amanyoko tima cement board echo 90 cedi. When we were buying the dollars you are saying for 17, which is not true. MPP fra kunyam na dollar that 14 cedis. Na petrol at the 14 and na petrol the 15. Diesel at the 13. Jimmy, we have the moral ground to criticize them and contest them anywhere. A Jimmy Fona, yedi measures. To form their fight against Garamsea. Na omotin chain empower man for so munye more Garamsea no. And now more by Baimon as a Garamsea situation na worse. We have all the moral right to criticize them. Jimmy, se John Mahama betra konwa so na wa sha ase yiyi amanfo adwumam oyi amanfo mafra adwumam without any reason, just for political what them call interest. Every Ghanaian including MPP members have the right to what? To criticize them. Jimmy, Okwatna Ghana gas no bo bra year. Will you come here and tell us say we don't have the moral right to criticize NDC? Huh? Okwatna hono. Uye Juma said the Nka fata Nka morally you would have the right to criticize. Then I'm born in suma na she utim. And then kwasi asema na wudi entino. Inner conscious you can't say don't criticize. But MPP for mo yo mo Juma ye. Omo manage the economy. Omo manage the economy very well. Emma Ghana beye krabehwe. Emma Ghana, you rise it to the global map. No? They have the right to criticize John Mahama and his appointees. May come what you say, Usubempa. Se unima. There has never been any president or better than Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Enyuma Nana ye no. They were all about future. Jimmy, 4.4 million children and access to free education and Nanado. It is all better like James said, we have failed totally. We can't kwasi asem. And kwasi akekana ya ude. Now I don't know why they keep you these fools in the party. These guys must to get rid. We must to get rid of these fools if actually we want our party to be strong. Who is Owusu-Bempah? Who is Owusu-Bempah? Say nye sebio Ghana fona ye pampon kwasiafo. Who is Owusu-Bempah? Who is he? And I mean I'm a political strategist. A political strategist as a deputy communication officer. Umaye lose massive low vote Wankasa region because of apathy. One to me Munyansa Ankasantre or party members. How they should reason to make sure say the apathy will not catch them. Also your political strategies. Well funo hene awodenam udidia enam emeka wo honam ho. Wode ye ka so mayenka. Unipa na odi na chi no or say political career. Ono wawu awi o. Manka so bewu o tena. Wadi 70 years. Kennedy, well, about 60 years or become 17. We a young guy, you have a future. Hope say you build your future with the NDC, but not with the MPP because we don't need you. You are such a stupid guy. And you are very stupid. That is why I support Abronye. You know why? Abronye will talk, but he will never tackle the MPP as a party. Maybe he will tackle some personalities in the party. And that is what we call a communicator of the party. What does not even make sense? You keep it on and you shout like you are saying sense to people, whilst you are just making unnecessary noise, the bogus argument. Next time, assign atoaso. Mo amohwe me e wo TikTok no me da mu nyina ase Thomas Mafo Mr. wa brother I like say obaha na ye di nkomo na also suggest your point of view is very correct but nsem na Owusu-Bempah ka no se wani na tema entin on ti ase because mamen kan sem nchiro me Thomas I want to address you, not only you, all the Kennedy Japan supporters. You are mixing something. I will say, say Kennedy Japan is working against some people. He's not working for the party. Listen to this thing here, what he said here. The man is completely working against your party. Me, I don't want to be in opposition. I want to get away from opposition. And for that matter, I will say things Eddie sanity, everybody party. That is what I care. Not to praise anybody. I don't give a damn. I know Baumia have a plan for the party before Ghana. Nanene oka, onama oka, Kopeni campaign BTA. I've spoke about them here. Dr. Baumia and Namneso, all former MPP appointees. They are now back into the system of the party. Omo making a significant decisions for the party, which was not there before. And the doctor has message, and you have been preaching about the message of doctor. Brian, yeah, preaching about doctor ne campaign no. Na Kennedy Agyapong controversies na mabontre kan semfon e de fa doctor ho. So we have to leave Dr. Bawumia's message. The say you back criticize John Mahama, so you fan to ho. Now you must shut down the amount of these stupid guys who are calling themselves to be MPP people. That is what is going on. Because yes, I have a lot to do. Me John Mahama who say was saying can I was saying mo yura Dr. Bawumia na hu dawro. But on Crawford, they will not allow me what? They will not allow me to concentrate on my things. So when I come with anger. Because you fearful. Why should you do this to yourself? You fearful, ma. So we are not expecting you people to do this to yourself. Abusia, our person request you can say TikTok. Yeah. And Facebook ne YouTube so no abusema be phone like no me the phone so na ye koi so our person join betum the link we join kakra opa oba o mfa o image ma na wakasa go me the phone no na ye live no okay then you say me kate YouTube there me kate TikTok there no na ma be phone live na to now so to me afre a kire wa dwen higher Ras Media GH. I would be from me or WhatsApp. Which I'm for Medamunina say thank you all for being here. I'm ending and we shall meet tomorrow on TikTok. As we call me ma had already. Come on the first end live no. I ask him. And okay, I've found it. Ya bushamfo utumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen kakra afa nsɛm a ɛbɛka yɛ ho ai so utumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen ɔkura bushamfo ɛnɛ mede mo bɛsi a na yasan ahyia another day idin ya ne Mr. Mafo higher Ras Media GH said the TBR no we will meet again akramo bye bye.